Alrighty then. The dust has indeed settled, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna leave the Spotify on just for a moment. Nah, that'll be too high. That's fine. Go ahead and just pause that for a second. Hi! Everyone's doing well. Dandy and swell. Yeah, so it's been a really long past few weeks, but hopefully things actually start evening out as of late. Yeah, so most of the big stuff should have already happened, should have already been done, so hopefully everything will be fine, smooth, all that. Totally fine. So, wow, it's been a long time since that's actually happened. You got it, Shen. Hello, welcome. How goes it? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. In fact, I got the perfect scheme here. Let's see. There we are. Oh my god. That does not do good with my white balance. I do, in fact, be go. Yeah, I understand. I often get to be go every once in a while. Dear God, how sinister. That white balance is not doing any services here. And I'm afraid to bump up the light on my key light because... And there, it's fine. Jesus Christ. I don't understand. Once I get to my new place, wherever that is, like, hopefully I can actually get a desk and have a better balance of things. What the fuck even? Anywho, yeah, where am I at in things? I was gonna mention something else before I got to this other good news, really. I would say it's good news. Fuck, I can't remember what I was going to say before that. Well, I guess I'll start with this news. So, as mentioned before, I actually have already had my upgrade. Everything about my build is all set and dandy. That is all good. As I had mentioned before, that I was also going to help out best friend Stephanie with her upgrade because all that was really needed to know was what her power supply, the wattage was on it. And I was pretty confident that it was 500, but I didn't quite remember. Once again, this is basically like no sweat off my back. I literally, whenever I sold my PC, like this was like an easy like get for the most part. And I'm able to still kind of pay everything off afterwards. Especially on my side. So, yeah, so I ended up, buying this for best friend Stephanie, and now I'm still gonna, wait and see if I can install it and test it out. No, sorry, I can install it. I know I can install it. Just hoping that everything actually turns out good. So, I mean, that's one thing kind of in line right there. What the fuck was the other thing I was gonna mention? It was something else. I had it all lined up, and I forgot. Oh, you know what's another thing? I said I was gonna turn on the light here. Anywho, yeah, I'm sure it'll come back to me. Oh, that was the other thing. I finally finished Metaphor. Jesus Christ. So I'm able to actually, I always end up doing, like, my top games of, like, the last year. I give myself, like, 2 months, kind of leeway before I actually start doing that stuff, because there are some things that, like, release on December, and I want to be able to actually play through that, or there's longer games, like Metaphor, that end up taking me a long freaking time, and chances are I am not going to be able to actually get around to putting Wukong here on the list. Just because I'm, like, about halfway. By the time I finish Chapter 3, I'm halfway. And, yeah, I feel like I'm close to that threshold, but not quite. We'll get there. And then there's one other game that I actually want to finish. I don't think I have that much longer, but I'm having a good time with it so far. But man, oh man, like I had a good time, great time even with Metaphor. But my God, dude, I just was so ready to move on. I was so ready. By the time, like, I thought I reached, like, a pinnacle or end, I'm like, okay, just power through, make it to the end, and then we're good. And it's not a fault of the game, okay? Like, the game, I think, is completely great. It probably is exactly what people are saying it is, and, like, it's Atlas's best RPG. Like, it's very, like, it's very possible. But, man... like I said, I think I was just ready to move on, but I refused to let that game go. Oh, man. Anywhoots. Meantime, and I could already tell you what my favorite game of last year was, for the most part. But, again, I'll save that... for after this month, because again, I need to give myself just a little bit of time to try to finish the things that I want to finish. Ah, man. Had a chance to check out the Spectacular Spider-Man yet? No, unfortunately. I'm assuming... here's the problem right now, for my situation right now. I'm assuming... I haven't logged into... Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm assuming that it's on Disney Plus, is what it's available on. And I'm gonna be left to assume that it's not available anywhere else. I've kind of just made that assumption. I wouldn't mind actually starting it. I need to finish The Brave and the Bold. I've just been kind of like... We'll find out for you in just a sec. Sounds good. Yeah, I figured that it would be on Disney Plus. I'm left to assume, at least. That'd be the easy way to put a place to have it, especially given circumstances. But the problem, if that ends up being the case, I've been kind of deathly afraid of actually opening up Disney Plus for a while, because my brother and I are... Well, I'm basically sharing my brother's account right now, and... It was to my understanding that they've already done the... What was it? They did the... Or they banned the account sharing. So that was part of it for me, that I was just like... I don't want to go in expecting to watch something, like maybe rewatch Gravity Falls or something like that. I don't know. And just open it up to be disappointed. Same with Hulu. I actually like going to Hulu as well, but I mean, more so than Disney Plus lately. But I mean, like, still, it's one of those that I'm just like, God damn it, man. I don't want to deal with that. Weirdly enough, Apple TV and Prime... Oh, you can watch it on Prime Video, really? Okay, well, I have Prime. I can do that. That's an easy one for myself. Easy enough, that is. Oh yeah, I gotta put best friend Stephanie's card down. I have to actually keep it on the floor because I know that she will push it off a freaking off the counter or the island there, or off the end table here, or coffee table, excuse me. I know it's gonna happen, and it's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me very mad. Okay. Oh man, Brave and the Bold was so good. Perfect Golden Age camp. That was one of those shows that I put it off for the longest time because I didn't know if I would actually like it. Not sure if that's different from Prime Video. Reading ahead before I continue with that. Maybe Prime Video. It says watch similar shows on Prime Video. If it says like premium... Prime Video normally means that if you have Prime... then you have access to shows on Prime Video. Excuse me. Normally. Amazon Video, I'm fairly confident that means Well, I have the app. Hang on, let me see. Well, actually, I don't have Baji talking to me, so we're good. Pretty sure I have it. Yeah, I have the app. Okay, let's see. What? Unfortunately, no. Yeah, Amazon Video I've always assumed was like you purchase it or rent it or something like that. Prime Video is like you're able to uh you're able to watch it if you have Prime. Amazon Prime, that is. Because that's included in the service. Yeah, Brave and the Bold was one of those that I actually ended up avoiding for a little while because I was afraid it was going to be too campy, like it was going to be too much, I wasn't going to like it or something like that. Like, I kind of avoided it because, and then on top of it, you see like people doing rankings of the different shows and whatnot, and generally speaking, that ends up being on the lower end. Most of the lists that I've seen. And it's one of those that I'm like, and everybody was like so disappointed by it, and I'm just like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, you know, I probably shouldn't jump in if I'm not going to enjoy it. But no, I was just like, yeah, fuck it. What have I got to lose? Let's go ahead and start. And it was great. It's so freaking great. Is it a little, like, is it really campy? Is it stupid campy? Oh, yeah, it is. But, I mean, that's part of the fun with it, I suppose. Oh. These guys aren't alive. Alright. Okay, one more thing, actually. It's such a shame that it was only 2 seasons, but what a 2 seasons. I'm surprised it actually wouldn't be on Disney Plus. That reminds me, I gotta watch Your Friendly Neighborhood. Let's see. You know what? Hang on. I think she wants on the new blanket that I have, but let's see. We got a little bit of a predicament here. Let's see. Or maybe she just wants to cocoon herself like she normally does. Yeah, I think that's what she wants to do. Normally I have, now she's gotten into the habit of, if I put the blanket over the chair, she'll use it as like a, as like a little tent. I can't, is that where you're wanting to be? I can't tell, Mama. I can't tell what she wants. Mostly afraid I was just trapping her and I didn't want her to actually, like, fall off the damn bench. Let's see. It's one of those shows that if you're not prepared for the camp, if you're used to dark and brooding instead of silly comics fused, silly comics, fun times, you're not going to enjoy it. But if you're there for Adam West and Burt Ward, Saturday morning cartoon shenanigans, you're going to have a fantastic time. Apparently it is on Disney Plus, but just watch refuse to acknowledge. Thank you, Plex, for being my alternative information source. Okay. Well, there you go. I was going to say, that's actually kind of surprising. One second. And there we are. Okay, cool. Think we should be okay. Just so I realized why the MCU Spider-Man stuff didn't sit right with me, and it's a stupidly specific nitpick, but it makes all the difference in the world to me in hindsight. I cannot stand MCU Flash Thompson. His characterization is just wrong. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen those movies. None of them. Which is surprising to me because I was super hyped on No Way Home. Super hyped on that. And then I just never watched it, so... I just haven't been to the movies in period. I get very specific on the movies I end up watching. I do like Tony Revolori, though. So I always just kind of thought, I was like, okay, yeah, cool. I like that they're switching it up a little bit. Hopefully it is like Flash Thompson, though, you know? Hang on. Okey-doke. I think No Way Home could be taken on its own, but you should watch the other two first. Oh yeah, for sure. I would like to see that stuff. Especially since, I've grown a little bit more, I've grown to be a lot more understanding as to why, I'm becoming, sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm becoming more and more of a fan of, Mysterio. And it's funny because I actually always understood Mysterio to be more of a... And I don't know why, maybe it's just like the way he was portrayed in certain things, but I always understood him to be a, like, more of a joke villain. And that's not the case at all. Maybe it was just like whenever I was younger, that's the ways it was portrayed. Why? Because, like, he's not a dude with superpowers, he's just a guy who uses projectors and shit like that. And so, like, it took a while for me to realize that, like, no, this guy's a fucking threat, dude. And the way... God, that scared the shit out of me. The way it was compared to me is, like, Mysterio is the equivalent of, like, Scarecrow over in the DC universe. And whenever you put it like that, especially because I'm a big fan of Scarecrow, and you actually, like, you know, pose the two, and I'm like, oh, I see. I mean, it was enough to make Wolverine murder his entire family. And by family, I mean the X-Men, but I mean, still. Like, the guy with the most extremely potent senses in the damn MCU, or in Marvel, was able to be tricked to kill his teammates by a guy who does illusions. Uh-oh. Well, see ya. Mysterio's often treated as a joke, but he's way more competent and dangerous than he lets on. And that's... See, that's the thing. I think more these days I'm seeing him more treated as competent and dangerous. But I very much remember... I think it was the Spider-Man 2 video game back on, like, the PS2 days and whatnot. The adaptation. If I'm not mistaken, like, because he was a villain in there, you know, as they often put, like, you know, multiple villains into those movie games that are not even in the movie. Like, you end up breaking the illusion, and he's just a geek. He's a nerd. And it's just one of those that's like, this is who I was dealing with? But generally speaking, you look at him nowadays, and, like, Mysterio in Spider-Man 2, the modern Spider-Man 2, oh my god, do I love his design, by the way. I thought was great. I mean, maybe that's the gimmick, too. That, you know, Quentin Beck is just kind of not imposing. But that being said, you don't have to make him... Like, what's funny to me is that oftentimes the depiction I had seen was... Like, you basically was... Like, the equivalent of somebody going... And then, like, I'm just like... What? This is a guy who made Wolverine kill the X-Men? It's like, he doesn't have to be, like, you know, super imposing as a... outside of the suit and whatnot. It's not like I have to have him be like Thanos or anything like that. It's just... You know, if you're gonna make him just a guy... by the end of it all, then make him just a guy, you know? Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know. It kind of just undermines his whole, like, abilities and whatnot. To me, it does, at least. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it, but that's just in my head. I think I remember hearing that Bruce Campbell was supposed to be Mysterio for, like, a brief moment in Spider-Man 4. In, the Raimi-verse, if you will. Nope, not yet. There we go. I'm having a hard time actually reading them. I'd be very okay with Bruce Campbell's Mysterio. It just, they showed off, like, concept art. I believe it was, like, concept art or something like that. But, yeah, like, it would have opened up with him going to trial or something like that, and he's just in this very geeky sort of costume. This geeky sort of Mysterio costume that makes it look like a middle-aged, like, pot-bellied man dressing up as, or cosplaying as Mysterio.
You need a loyal friend.
I couldn't see shit there. Okay. I think I have the right gravitas, showmanship, chutzpah, whatever you want to call it. I mean, Bruce Campbell's just a legend altogether. One thing I appreciate above all else with Mysterio, he very much adheres to the Megamind School of Supervillainy presentation above all else. God? Is that you? God damn it. I'm losing my touch. That turned out well. Okay, I see where that's going, so I'm not even... Oh! Maybe not. Really? You can't be fucking serious, dude. I pressed the wrong button. I also pressed the wrong button there, too. That's the equivalent of just like stepping on a stone or a Lego or something. There we go. Oh, God. I can tell whenever I stop blinking, or at least I'm pretty sure I stopped blinking. Because then, like, my eyes end up drying out. My contacts, I mean. Oh, God. There we go. Half the tech he's got doesn't need any flashing illusions, but he's a magician. It's all about the misdirect. Keep them watching, inspired, and chasing after your imaginary flying bus halfway across the city while you're in downtown skimming credit card information off everyone you walk past. Like, he ends up just tricking everybody, and it's hilariously genius, honestly. How it's just all... It's all in the mind. I just realized, did the giant come back? That's why when I saw the comparison with Scarecrow, it was just like, it made sense to me after that. I almost forgot that there was a chest I needed to get. Not here, but over here is a tree trunk. Hello. Let's see. It's over here? God damn it. Okay, that was kind of worth it. Upgrades. Where's that damn bastard who killed the fox? I want his head. I'll use it to garnish my staff. Hello. Oh, it's you. Alright. That's all it took, just one hit. Jesus. Gotta love it. Are you alive? I'm just now realizing. Oh no. Thank God. I was afraid I woke him up. The Spirit of Captain Void illusion. Okay. once again, with this, like, oh, can't use it here. Oh, well. Still. But, kind of bummed I didn't get an actual Mysterio fight in Spider-Man 2. I mean, technically I did, but I didn't, you know. Okay, yeah, I can see what you mean. Without going into, like, full spoilers or anything like that. I understand what you mean. At the same time, though, I fucking loved it. I can't even fucking complain because it still was great. I love that side story. Really cemented my love of Mysterio. That was the only thing. I 100% of that game, and I will firmly set my foot down on that. And I enjoy doing it, okay? Like, especially in, like, a giant open world game, to be able to actually, like, you know, make that very feasible, like, I'm happy about. Genuinely. Like, thank God. At the same time, though, I technically didn't 100% it because I didn't get the gold on the very last Mysterio trial, if you will. I want to say the very last. If not the very last, then it was one of the end ones. The one on the construction site, and I'm just like, no, I'm not fucking doing this. What? Oh, God. Not you. Where'd he go? Did it just peace out? Where the fuck did he go? Actually, you know what? Where were those? Oh, I think I see it. I completely forgot to pick up the will. Yeah, this is enough to fill up my... Oh, God! Okay, thank God. I might need to get my contacts out. Jesus Christ. I was having a hard time actually, like, seeing for a second there. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Like, it's, like, clouding, and then, like, whenever I blink, it, like, takes a second. So give me 1 second. Let me go take these out real quick. Cat had me a little sidetracked, but we're back. All good to go, I think. Let's see. That's right, a plant was shooting me. Let's see. I'm hoping for like a here, have this, and shut up while we develop the next game, bite-sized early days Spider-Man experience. I mean, there was a leak a while back from Insomniac with regards to a Miles Morales sort of side story with Venom, potentially. Now, I don't know if this is like a Grinch leak or something like that. I mean, that's very possible that it's just, you know, fabricated, but there was apparently a lot of that stuff that was hinted at. Because they hinted at, like, seeing Wolverine gameplay, and not only that, but they're potentially working on an X-Men game. You know, things like that. Really? Alright, well. Oh. The asparagus sure is aggressive around here. Yeah, well, I refuse to eat it, so therefore, if they're gonna hunt me down like that, then fine, I'll retaliate. I don't have a problem with it. Asparagus goes under the specific types of food that I just refuse to eat for some fucking reason. Well, not for any, like, you know, not for no reason, that is. It's just, it's disgusting. And I don't get how people can eat, you know, ground caca like that so easily. Is asparagus a root? Alexa, is asparagus a root?
Here's what I found from leafyjournal.com. Asparagus is not considered a root vegetable.
Okay, well, I guess that kind of answers it. The thought just kind of spurted in my brain. Damn, I've come a long way. I want to say the scholar who killed the fox is here. If not here, then maybe there? Question mark? But I thought I came from... Let's see. Oops. All right. What? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, I get... Everything just starts to kind of blend together in the snow here. Oh, excuse me. Shan, if you're in here, could you do the honors, please? Be gone! Witch. I was going like... I almost said wench. And I kind of half got there, but then I think that would have got a little too personal. It's just the equivalent. It's like ye olde's equivalent of saying, "Be gone, thought." God, no, 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 no. No. Please. Well, that almost went well. There we go. Alright. More drank. Am I at the corner now? Yeah, okay, I pretty much come where I needed to be. How do I change into the... Slightly reduces cooldown. I think I might change that. Let's see. Hang on. Successful blows on the enemy to avoid the next fatal blow. Considerably increases defense, deals damage to surrounding enemies upon taking hit. Ooh, yes, I will take that, actually. Alright, so... Did I come from down there? For some reason, that all does not look familiar to me. Oh, also, Dang it. This. Oops. She's moving the... She's basically gotten, like... Or... claimed ownership of all of the blankets. Oh, hey. Let's say hi to the people. And it shows up. Great. That's awesome. It's good news. Forgot it wasn't working the last time. So, am I still banned here? Hi, Casculak. You were banned? Are you serious? Please tell me you're not serious, because I would feel fucking horrible if that was the case. After being gone for so long, I was just like, oh, yeah, he's just, you know, having time with his family. That's what's important. No? I don't think so. Thank God. I was like, oh shit, did somebody ban you and I've never known this entire goddamn time? Oh, jeez. Don't do that. Right, I'm sitting here like so worried about my friends and everything. Damn it all. How's it going, man? How you doing? Hope everything's dandy swell well. What you up to? No mod actions taken. I just checked. Weird. Well, at this point now, I think that Cascalac is just yanking my chain. That is very much a possibility. Because everyone knows that I'm extremely naive and take things too seriously sometimes. And don't know how to read text. I think this guy's having... He's having a little too much fun just breathing right now. I can fix that. You're like, no. No. Let's think about this, alright? There's a lot of shit happening all at once. I just got back. I don't need any chaos right now. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this guy? Oh, God! Damn it. What the fuck? I love this guy. Damn it, so close. There we go. But yes, welcome back, my friend. I actually took a little bit of a hiatus myself. I say hiatus, it wasn't like, you know, a giant hiatus or anything like that. It's just been like, I haven't been streaming as much as I would really like to. And it's kind of unfortunately a factor of multiple things just happening. Being tired, family problems, whole bunch of really weird stuff. But I am running. I am gonna be officially running my games and everything, just like pristine, cleanly awesome. I think you can tell that I'm actually, you know, I'm kind of looking away. Well, that would be because I got a 5080, but the only way I could get a 5080 is if I also got a monitor, which I was wanting to get anyway. So I got a new OLED HDR monitor, 250 hertz, 240 hertz, excuse me. Might as well make the best of it. So now instead of looking straight ahead, I actually get a chance to look at you guys on my TV over here. That's totally yanking your chain. Fuck you too. Anyway, after you just got back. But all in all, not too bad. Little man gonna be starting kindergarten. God, dude, how long is it? Like, how old is he? Have y'all been since my absence of 20 years here? Well, I just gave you the rundown right there. Kind of a hit or miss last few weeks, but I mean, hopefully everything starts to kind of like smooth out for the most part. I've been saying that for weeks now, but I genuinely want it to smooth out. That was weird. Is this where I fought the big man? Yeah, this is where I fought the big man. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get to the place where I can actually kill the man who killed the fox. That's all I want in life. He'll be 6 in June, so about 5.5 years old. My God. And I don't know, that's just wild to think of, because you were here before he was even born, right? That's so wild to me. Almost 6 years. That is insane. Just time flies, I swear. You know what also flies? The snow off of these fucking textures. What the hell's going on here? So, Shen, you've been here, hell, that was back whenever you were, Clockwork, right? And then what was the name again? Your old name? So, wow, you guys are actually not that far apart. Like, within days. Clockwork Think Tank, that's what it was. It was Clockwork, but I don't remember what the second part was. That is just incredible. How much time flies? Sweetness on a stick. I don't want anything, you know, sweet on a stick whatsoever. I can only imagine where that's all been. Okay. Excuse me, rock candy. Okay. That I can actually handle. I can get behind that for the most part. Dum-dums? What did you call me? Forgot I got sparks. It was... No, I didn't get all that. It's a moderate amount of focus for each such lifetime. Each download nation. Yeah, might as well get that. Yes. Just yes. Sure, why not? You know, I'll take that. I think that's a viable enough answer. Oh, I guess another update. You hadn't been around to actually hear about this, Cassie Live, but I very well might actually get a home one of these days. Me? You're so... You see her right there, yeah. You me. My little crochet baby. Not a house, but I will be getting, like, hopefully at least. I say I will be getting, but I mean, if everything pans out, then hopefully this will be the case. I'm hopefully going to be getting a condo or a townhome. It's roughly about time that I've actually gotten around to doing that. I'm just sick of my rent going up and up and up and up, and it's just like, it's, oh god. Like, if I'm already paying close to $1,500 like a month, then I feel like I should be able to justify doing that for like a home somehow, some way. The whole hard part is just getting through the door. Pun very much intended. I wonder... Exciting. I like to think so. I want 2 rooms. I'm like running out of space. I thought I'd be like totally fine with where I am and what I have and everything. And I mean, to an extent, yes. But my god, man, like, you don't realize how much you actually need the space until it's there. Until you start running into that problem. Have I not been down here? Can I just jump down without repercussions? So far, yes. I have not been down here. Okay, I see now. That's why I'm glad we bought our house when the market rates were stupid cheap. My mortgage payment is cheaper than the apartment we were in before. And that's good. That is severely good. I don't know, like, I always ended up, like... Nobody teaches you these things, not until you're actually either already in a mortgage or you have somebody who's able to actually coach you through it. I mean, thankfully I got my parents that are able to help me through it all. God bless them, seriously. They are really helping me through it all. Not monetarily. I want to handle it monetarily, and I think I can handle it monetarily, but, you know, in terms of, like, a lot of the... What are you doing? In terms of a lot of, like, the terms and, you know, what I should be understanding and what's there, what's, you know, what's not, like, they are really helping me out with that. And it was always to my knowledge that if you're going to be owning a home, you're going to be spending, like, if I'm spending $1,500 now, for the most part, it's $1,300 really, but I mean, like, you add up all the other stuff and it's like, you know, close to $1,500, $1,600. But you know, it was always to my assumption that if I'm paying $1,500 now, like if I'm going to be owning a home, any kind of home, then it's nigh impossible. If I'm not able to make like 3,000 a month, no, I'm not going to be able. That was to my understanding, just basic understanding. And then also on top of it, no, you got to make sure you have like uh, uh, like $50,000 on hand and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that was always my understanding. But now that I'm actually like in the process somewhat and actually seeing how a lot of this stuff works, I'm like, oh, I might actually be able to do this. I was just making a lot of like really, really big assumptions about really broad subjects. Except my dumbass decided to finance the solar panels on the house shortly after we moved. Those would kind of pay themselves back, though, right? Or how does you wouldn't have to have an electric bill, right? Or at least, like, if you did, then it wouldn't be nearly as much as it could be. Granted, you are still paying for the, because you're financing for the panels themselves, yes. But still, with that aside, like, how does the power bill end up looking in that sense? Hi. God, he's doing wrestling moves. Oh, I got poison. Didn't even realize that. What is happening? Who are you? Who are these mandrake looking fuckers? You know, alright, I see the ground growing now. You know, guys, please. Ah. And I get his spirit too, I guess. All while the cat is right here. Little chunky butt. There's your mama. let's see. I should have healed before I grabbed that. Alright, so that's one. This is probably... Oh, nope, that's not another. Okay, so I just got unlucky? Nope. What about you? Yeah, okay, we're good. Jade Essence. I love it and hate it at the same time. Okay, using the gourd moderately increases maximum stamina. I mean, where I'm at, the local utility company doesn't allow off-grid generation, so they supply us power while we generate power for them as a form of private generation facility. So for easy math sakes, if they send us 2 kilowatts an hour, that's probably, you can correct me on that. And we generated 1K. They give us a 1K credit, and we pay for the other 1K. I see. Okay, now I understand. I was like, wait, why aren't they paying you for this stuff? But no, they technically are. It probably already exists, but where this game's a retelling of Journey to the West, I kind of want a similarly styled game retelling the stories of Momotaro. Why does that name sound familiar? I need to look that up. Let me see. I'm sure that name sounds very familiar. Peach, oh, fucking, yeah, we talked about that. I just always forget that his name is Momotaro. It's very funny how similar he is to the Bamboo Princess. Oh, that's right. Let me see. Oops. Oh, jeez. That'd be great. Which one do I have again? Excuse me. My cheapest bill so far was last June or July, and I only paid $60. That just, like, I don't know, that elevated me. That put me in a state of euphoria seeing that. Because June and July are my expensive, really, really fucking expensive months of energy. We're talking about my whole fucking, like, they are in triple digits every single time. I think the highest I've ever gotten was like 150 or something like that. Because, I mean, I live in Texas, which is basically hell on earth. It's the equivalent, let's be real. And, God, dude. I had to call them just to make sure it wasn't a tie. I wouldn't have called. I straight up would have just been like, nope, this is what you sent me. And if they try to argue it, it's like, nope, look, it's what you sent me. Okay, sure. It's like, I'm just following what you guys sent me. Oh, it's this guy. Let's see, before I fight him... Hey, shut up! Now who else? Who's talking? This whole season of Super Sentai themed after Momotaro, believe it or not. The Red Ranger is themed after Momotaro himself, and the other Rangers are themed after the other animals in the stories. How do they get those powers? I'm curious. Like, does he open a peach or like slice it in half and then just all of a sudden...
It's freezing here. Fire. I need fire.
Well, I'll get around to it. Let's see. First of all... I'll do that, sure. Why the hell? What the hell? Why not, right? Do that. Now, I should have... Oh, God. Winter is my expensive months here because our furnace is gas-powered instead of electric. Hopefully that change one day soon. I see. Man, it's not often you hear about, like, gas-powered furnaces. Like, a lot of the places I ended up looking at, like, I don't think I have a... No, I don't have a gas bill here. I would know if I had a gas bill. But this is here in the apartment complex. How many gourd juices do I have exactly?
There's no going.
Speaking of, what is my... Yeah. Why not?
back to the court now. Only drink.
Fight, fight, but not without a gourd that suits just right. Drink, drink. It can lead to success.
I've heard some customers at work tell me that they're paying anywhere from $300 to $500. I'm glad mine was under $200 this month. Yeah, that's why I'm thankful for winters, because, I mean, generally speaking, I mean, I'm already a warm-natured guy myself, so, I mean, I keep my heat, like, at below 70 or less. But yeah, and that always, like, ends up, like, maybe the most expensive would be, like, maybe $70 or something like that. But, I mean, the cheapest I've ever had, it was, like, 50 or 40 or something like that, which is so, again, euphoric every time I see that. But that's just for electric. And then I also have, you know, other services for the most part. I hate winter. Personally, I want to move back home to Texas. Who are you? Who the hell wants to come back to Texas? You made it out of the you made it out of hell, and your first instinct is to say, "Man, I wish I could go back." Then again, I wouldn't know. I've lived in Texas all my life, so what the hell do I know? For good luck. She's very peaceful right now. Sleepy eyes. Damn it. Couldn't see shit, dude. Will you please heal? For the love of God! Oh my God. Iowa winters are hell. I'll gladly trade one hell for another if it means I could be warm. Okay, fair enough. I guess I just get bad memories.
It's freezing here. Fire. I need
Oh, there. Okay, got it. I go back to the bad memories of having roommates and how one roommate in the middle of goddamn summer where it is like triple digit weather and he would turn off the fucking AC.
It's freezing here. Fire. I need fire.
Oh, I wonder, actually.
It's freezing here.
That guy's you, Cascalite. By the way. Self-advance? Yeah, there we go. No, not that. What is that? Yeah, here we go. What guy? This guy over here. Hang on, let's see.
It's freezing here. Fire. I need fire.
This is you currently at the moment. is what I'm hearing.
Fire. I would be dead if it weren't for you.
Isn't this the second time I've saved you?
Oh, no more frost now.
Or is this is this a different guy?
I heard that Buddha planted watermelons here hundreds of years ago. One bite grants prolonged life. Yet, when the cold bites all around, without your powerful spells, there's no way I can find it. Someone once saw a chubby boy jump from the cliff with a watermelon in his arms. He rushed to the edge of the cliff but saw no movement down there. Seemed like certain death. But suddenly, he heard the boy laughing from beneath, on and on. Bewildered, he fled from the cliff. This story may offer a clue for my treasure hunt.
Yeah, this is the same guy.
Maybe the watermelons were planted under the cliff. Don't let me keep you, sir. I will leave by myself when I feel warm enough. This story may offer a clue for my maybe the water. Don't let me. I will leave by.
Okay. I kind of was half paying attention there. I noticed she looked up. That's me 9 months out of the year. And what's me, basically, like, with the exception of February, because somehow February ends up being the only cold month that we ever have here in Texas. Every other month, I'm like, put ice cubes on the back of my neck at all times. Make sure that they don't melt, so, like, you know, I at least have some sort of reprieve or comfort. It's fine. She's wanting attention. I get hell at work because I wear a zip-up hoodie until about May while everyone else is in summer clothes. I think that's, I know people, well, I have family in Colorado that are pretty much like that. Where, no, I'm sorry, not like you zipping up, more the opposite, where it is, it'll be like, you know, 50, 40 degrees outside or something like that, and they'll be in, like, shorts, cargo shorts the entire day. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's right, I need to change my fire. Alright, cool. No, not me. If it ain't above 60, then my hoodie stays on. So, gotcha. I had to, like, process that for some reason. I couldn't English well for a split second there. That was a little rocky, but made it by somehow, some way. Frog! Okay. Brutal, but sure. Having auto... Yeah, I could see how that would be problematic with your phone or on your smart device. God, could you just imagine, just, you know, as soon as you touch the keyboard, just all of a sudden, boner. Yeah, that's a serious problem. Very uncomfortable. I hate it when that happens. Oh my god. God, that scared me. Okay, this has to lead me... 400 will likely do it to you. I wouldn't know. They blocked it over here in Texas. Really? I surprisingly didn't hear about that. Oh, yeah. They, are, you know, wonderful and superior leaders that, you know, absolutely give a shit about, their guns and not children. Ended up saying, like, hey, no. You can't be having any of that. If you really desperately, you know, wanna jerk off, only I am allowed to do that, even though I can't feel the bottom half of my legs, and, or, you know, below my waist down. And also, you need an account. You need to have all this stuff. You're like, yeah, basically, you know, you need all of these, you know, little stipulations and steps and, like, you know, unnecessary things to actually go about, you know, really getting by all that stuff. But don't worry, we're doing it for the children. So yeah, ban porn, ban drag queens. You know, guns though. No. Don't do that. You know, if anything, those kids deserve to die. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get political. My bad. I'm just making myself mad now. This is not a political stream at all. I hate that shit because it gets me like this. Where the hell am I? Where is this Fox's lover that I have to kill? Oh god. Are you serious? Did I just... I did a fucking circle. I don't like politics, just weird news stories. I don't even like the news anymore. I try to avoid all of it like the plague now. Okay. I don't want to... I still have time, but I mean, like, still, I don't want to continue this without doing this side quest, because this is what this stream is all about. I want to smack a man's head into... Yeah, his head in, just so I can actually get revenge for this fox. Yes. The foxes managed to track down the scholar, who is now a monk in the new Thunderclap Temple, a place you'll conveniently be visiting soon. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hang on. I think I know exactly where it is. Alright, I just needed directions. Because looking at this, like, yeah, there's a path that's right there. I wouldn't have known. It looked like just a nook and cranny right there, and that's it. To begin with. Revenge is a dish best served fluffy. Couldn't have said it better myself. Bye-bye. Sorry. I'm not having any of this shit. Yeah, so it's here. What the hell? Nope, that's that. Whatever that is. Like the guy that threw away a hard drive that contains over $800 million worth of Bitcoin sued his city and offered to excavate the landfill. And after they denied him, he wants to buy out the landfill now. Hold on. There's a lot to unpack there. Just in such a... Am I reading that all right? So, he threw away a hard drive with $800 million worth of Bitcoin, which is... I'd be beside myself with that. But he tried to sue the city about that? Is that what it, or did he sue the city for other reasons? Like, because ultimately speaking, he's the one to blame for losing $800 million worth of Bitcoin. And then also you're suing the place, so you you sue and you say, okay, but I'll do you this favor too. So I take it excavate the landfill in order to find the hard drive, but still, like, that's finding a needle in a haystack. I mean, and so far the thing that is, he's saying that he wants to buy it out because ultimately if he finds it, then he just makes all the money back. But I mean, like, that again, you're taking a huge gamble off of that. This is wild looking. Whoops. Whoops. All right. Right in the crotch, dude. What the fuck am I even looking? I'm just not kind of processing what I'm fighting. You're not dead? There we go. Jeez. Can you imagine that? Just getting sucker punched in the nads, like you said? Just cracking open your nutsack by, like, this kid. Imagine your son, if you will, just, like, punching as hard as he can right up into your right into your eggs. Like, I'd be just as defeated as that monster there, for sure. Currently valued at 800 million. He apparently threw it away many years ago when Bitcoin was cheap. I think it was more of a trial rather than a lawsuit. I don't know, I'm a car guy, not a lawyer. I don't know. Once again, like, he's got no one to blame other than himself there. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. Hey, Mochi. What's up, OJ? Yes, of course, we got the child here. She's acknowledging. He's having a nice little sleep. What's up, man? How you doing? Hope everything's dandy, swell, and well. Just defeated a monster by constantly throwing a toothpick right at his balls. So that was pretty cool. What's weird, that very serious message I DM'd you? Okay, you either meant that, like, as a pun, or you meant to say very. I'm not exactly sure, so... Let's see. Regardless, now I'm curious, and I want to open it up. Let's see. Oh my god! I am very upset by this. Just the idea right now. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this on stream. Actually. Just by implications alone. So in that case, I'll go ahead and describe it. And the fact that OJ ended up actually showing me or sending me a picture of a slowpoke, very famous and very docile, somewhat, Pokemon. With his superimposed kawaii or, you know, anime avatar over its face to begin with. And then right behind it, he ended up photoshopping a sleeping bag version of the slow bro shell, which is actually really neat, you know, outside of the context here. But the guy that's inside, he superimposed a pixel face version of himself on there. And it looks like it's, you know, about to eat ass. Which is very appropriate given the, again, the context of the evolution. But regardless, like, it straight up is the epitome of somebody saying, "Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty." Which is incredible. Thank you. If that's the appropriate phrase to be actually, to be said there. That was a weird looking chicken you just fought. Filleted, if you will. About to be deboned. Or boned, you know. However you would like to look at it. Okay. Fox, needs to find, the betrayer over here. Somewhere. Somehow. Damn it, my phone's almost dead. No! Well, that's totally cool. I mean, we're gonna be here another maybe 20 minutes or so, so. So if you end up missing the last few moments, then, I mean, it's totally cool. Totally understand. Yeah, and then we wouldn't be on here that much longer for the most part. I should probably call it a night anyways. Hey, no problem, my man. All right. I absolutely appreciate you coming by. You know, it's awesome having you. It's always awesome hearing from you. Seriously. Super, super, super cool. And you were able to see the child over here as well. And get a little bit of updates. Well, hopefully again, we can end up seeing you again here real soon. All right? Definitely get the rest. Always worth it. Once she's getting the red, yeah, she's all bundled up right there. She was very talkative today. Love, peace, chicken greet. I love that. I'm gonna use that next time. And as always, catch you on the flip side, my man. Awesome seeing you. All right. Tell the, as Best Friend 70 would put it, tell the little nugget we all said hi. If he's aware of the stream, actually. What was that? Come to think that a monkey with a giant staff ends up ruining your prayer session here. Just smacking you in the back of the head. For all we know, I'm the bad guy in this situation. Toidle. Not avoiding this. Do I know what that is? No, I must know what it is. Spirit cultivate. Ah, that's why. Okay, yeah. Are we the baddies? I'm kind of wondering that myself right now. These guys are just out here for prayer and peace and... What the fuck? Alright, whoops. And the only enlightenment that they're getting was, once again, you know, a face full of stick. And that's not a euphemism. Damn it, is this progress? I wanna help the fox friend. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna let him live. Hey, he doesn't know any better right now. There's probably like a bead of sweat coming down the side of his head, just like. What? Stop it. Alright, worth it. Of course. Can't ever be that easy. Okay. I hope this is progress. This looks like this is progress. Monk from the sea. Well, that turned out well. So, Shaggy, how goes it, my friend? Please, thank you, Jesus. Well. God damn it. Played a pretty good Marvel Rivals match. If they, I saw the trailers, but I wasn't sure if they were included. Did they already put in the rest of the Fantastic Four? The Thing and Human Torch? Not yet. God damn it. I'm all the way here? Are you fucking serious? The 21st they will. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't kept up with it in a little while. I just know that NetEase ended up laying off, like, some of the American developers or the American team. I don't know what the proper term is, really. We may get Blade 2. That I saw. That I am actually kind of excited for. I'm not even, like, I'm not very well versed in Blade whatsoever. I never saw the Wesley Snipes movies. I'm aware of Blade. I know exactly kind of like the person that he is, but past that, I know virtually nothing. I just think he's a cool concept. A really cool concept. And I'm hoping to God that the Blade game from Arcane will be kick-ass. I would like to hope that it will be. It's Arcane. Then again, they did put out a... Well, it wasn't necessarily them, but I mean, still. It was Arcane Austin. Or Arcane Lion. Leon. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is. You know, hopefully, they can actually knock it out of the park. What would be good is a Marvel versus... Oh, thank God. Just the sound I wanted to hear. I don't know why I didn't get this the first time. Marvel vs. DC game, DC-like game. It's being Overwatch, so I'm good there. They're getting desperate too, Overwatch. Which is... I'm pretty sure I mentioned this the last time you were on the stream as well, Shaggy, but it's both kind of sad for me because Overwatch was one of my favorite games at the time, and, you know, but also it's very... I don't know, it feels good to see them basically doing the Jordan Peele sweating gif that you see. It's just a shell of its former self, which is just sad. It very much is trying to recapture the glory days. I like playing Overwatch 2 as well, but got stale rather fast. They mishandled a lot of the, free-to-play essence of it. Now, okay, Grant, I don't think the loot boxes, because as you mentioned, yeah, they're bringing back loot boxes, which, great. Back in Overwatch 1, I did not... Loot boxes were in at that point. Did I like it? Not really, but, I mean, But, now, like, it's not just the loot boxes, it's all the, like, I had said before that if you ended up actually doing it to where, I don't know, I paid, what, like $5-10 for skins or something like that, $10 maybe for legendary skins or something, then, honestly, I'd be willing to pay for some of those, for sure. I'm not willing to pay $40 for one skin. I could go buy a really nice t-shirt or, you know, another shirt that I will wear and know I will get my use out of that. But I'm not doing it in a fucking video game. No. My buddy told me they were the best thing ever back in the... No, they weren't. Your buddy is also probably a gambling addict. Presuming that your buddy is old enough, they probably should be staying away from casinos for a little while. Because I guarantee you, you will have to pry him away, kicking and screaming. He or she, but kicking and screaming from the slot machine. All right, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Let's see. Holy shit, that time went by quick. You have a boss deal where you enter. After this, you can go and activate the turn. Go right from the shrine and down to the building up ahead. What? That's terrifying. Fuck. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I'm making it to the... Had a lot of, like... Probably so. I mean, he's like 2 or 3 years younger than me. Yeah, they're gambling boxes, and they're made to work against you, 110%. They're programmed for low probabilities. I played Battlefront 2 and wasn't addicted. God bless you, dude. Oof. That you were in Battlefront 2, like back when, God, you were at where the fucking turning point was at, that where shit just went downhill hardcore. Oof. Those were always hard to see. Bringing back like a fan favorite and just having it be a moment of just like you going, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, it was before EA hit the burning dump. And they since... Didn't they get rid of the loot boxes? Or did they just rework them? I can't remember. Sorry, excuse me. Surprise mechanics is what they called them. Fucking stupidest shit I've ever heard. I'd like to say that EA has like really kind of turned themselves around a little, you know, somewhat. I'm not gonna say completely, but somewhat. Because I mean, now we have like It Takes Two, Split Fiction is coming out. The Dead Space remake was awesome. I think they got rid of them, then brought it back after all the heat died. I want to say they ended up actually removing a lot of like the play to win, or no, buy to win mechanic stuff. No, pay to win. I was like, those aren't the right words. Pay to win. Yeah, I don't know. If it's cosmetic, then whatever. I don't like it, but whatever. As I've said, like, if you can make the prices reasonable, then I could see myself, like, you know, paying money for some skins and whatnot. Like, I mean, especially if I'm gonna have, like, if I'm gonna show support for a game or, you know, have some fun with it. Yeah, what the fuck? Why not? I'm totally down for, you know, getting my legendary skins for Zenyatta and all that stuff, but no, not when they cost me an arm and a leg. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. It's cosmetics and cards. Yeah, that sounds about right. The pink Vader, if you will. I think she's ready for cuddles. But any hoots. Alrighty. When shit, look at fucking God. Look at Fortnite. You want to talk about cosmetics and all that shit? Like, got Nicki Minaj and Goku and I don't know, Billy from the fucking Beverly Hillbillies on there. Like, you got about everything and anything on there. It's just insanity. Okay. Oh man, there's that first yawn right there. Man, I was doing pretty good. Ash, Alien, Predator, DC, Marvu. I combined Marvel and Miku there all in one, and so on. That's insane. Pretty soon, GTA 6 will be in that same boat too. And you know it will be too. I mean, GTA 5 is already like that. Of course they're not gonna I'm not going to take that away. Just wild to think. Okay, I need to go ahead and call it a night. I'm already about 3 minutes over, so good to be back. Hopefully everything will be settled in. Play as Trevor killing toddlers. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Anyways, we'll call it a night. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. Hopefully everything will be fine. I keep saying that every goddamn week, but I swear, I hope to God, I just want everything to be smoothed out again. I don't want to be tired coming back from work or, you know, have to deal with any other, like, you know, bullshit that ends up hitting me right smack dab in the face. So, hopefully we're all good. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so very much. Shaggy, is awesome seeing you, my friend. Caskielak, OJ, everyone. Shen, thank you guys so very much. I hope you guys are all well. Anybody else need to stop by, take a quick peek? I very much appreciate go guys as well. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to put the cat away, damn it. Maybe consider leaving a follow and you can see in the future. If not, totally cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoy. That is all that is important. Oh God, here comes the yawn. Hey guys. We will see you guys hopefully come tomorrow if everything turns out well. Alright, please be sure to follow me here. Socials, Discord, you entire fucking world to run through you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. God. Hey, Shen's playing Helldivers. How about that?